Man, y'all, it is, here deck breaker breaker. I just gotta raise my chair. Whoa, yeah, right now it's a very awkward situation that I'm gonna be talking about. Yeah. So, if y'all don't know, I'm Veerdeck345, and y'all know that my content is usually from my headset and from my POV or point of view, looking at everyone, but I don't think you guys have ever seen me like on my green screen or just facing toward the camera, and y'all get to see my hair and just the bottom of my face and what I look like in general, but I'm not gonna face reveal in this video. But yeah, I really only do this type of content if it's something serious or just concerns that I should be concerned about, and currently, I got a big concern right now. So, if y'all don't know, I'm a part of the Gorilla Tag community. I love the game, absolutely enjoy it. And so, I bought the hoodie, and I've also bought the plush, if y'all don't know, because it's been in a lot of my videos. But, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna explain this, but I'm kind of truly disgusted with Gorilla Tag right now. So if y'all don't know, I'm a part of the LGBTQ community, and that basically means I support gay, trans, bisexual, all of it. I support all of it, and I stand by what I preach. And if y'all don't know, there's religions out there, and I'm not gonna go into anything specific. And religions personally don't like LGBTQ, or some people, and there's also people who aren't religious that just hate it in general, and it truly makes me sad. And yeah, and so personally I stand up to this, and like I have like a voice that kind of just sounds gay and zesty, and I don't care personally about what others think, and so I'm just on the game and I'm like enjoying myself, having a fun time, and here comes somebody that just walks on in and is like, "Oh, you sound gay," and I'm like, "Yeah, I am. Thanks for noticing." And that's what I say, and they're like, "Ew, that's nasty." And after they say, "Ew, that's nasty," I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of disgusting." And like, then I'm like, "Well, the Gorilla Tag Code of Conduct says you can't really say that because that's homophobia right there." And like, what's also just kind of sad is religion has been used as an excuse to be hateful. And so I personally was religious for the starting point of my life, and I've drifted astray from it just because I've seen it's used for hate. And yeah, so I'm also just gonna use this to say I have came out, and personally I'm gay, and I recently came out to my parents, and it's been a whole disaster, and it's been really hard to want to live here without feeling horrible about myself. And so yeah, it's been really exhausting, and I have a bunch of other hard stuff happening in my life right now that's kind of garbage. And so yeah, it's just been really hard to navigate around. And yeah, and so I personally used Gorilla Tag as like a safe haven to like personally just enjoy it and forget about what the garbage stuff that's happening in my life is about. And so I went and go play Gorilla Tag for a duration of the day just so I could escape reality. And yeah, personally I really enjoy Gorilla Tag, but what's really disgusting about the game community, and like personally I know the Gorilla Tag community, like Gorilla Tag game makers, support LGBTQ and all that, but man, right now I just really don't feel supported or anything, because I don't like watching others get bullied on the game. And I don't care if you're a 2-year-old, sometimes they are annoying, and I hate them. But if you're a 2-year-old and like I hear a bunch of people screaming at you for no apparent reason just because you're being yourself and you're just acting like you're elf in your age group, personally that's disgusting. And that's when I come out and I will use toxicity against a person that's being toxic. And like, that's what I feel is just disgusting, because I'm personally, like, out here defending others who can't really defend themselves, because, like, there's, like, 15 and 16-year-olds on this game that will just hate on the younger people, and personally, I see that as kind of disgusting. And, yeah, and then I also, support a bunch of other stuff, like, the furry community. I really love people who are part of it, and I still support people who don't see it properly. And yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. And Yeah, I was in a server last night with a person who was a furry. I'm not gonna, and I was like amazed because like I haven't ran into a person in a while who's like actually been that, and so it was really amazing to meet with them. And I hope they're watching this currently, because man, it was great talking to them. And yeah, so back to the part. So since I've been standing up for kids and using language that I probably shouldn't have used but still used, Gorilla Tag has decided to ban me, and this is only my third time I've been banned, and yet for some reason it's an 8-week ban. And it makes no sense because an 8-week ban is only required for some horrible deed, and it goes a 2-week ban, a 4-week ban, a 6-week ban, and then an 8-week ban. I've only gotten up to the 4th week ban for standing up for others. And yet now it's an 8-week ban, and I'm banned for 8 weeks, which personally is disgusting. And I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do, because, like, I've bought so much stuff in the game, and I love the game personally, and I think it's just a fun game in general, like a fun VR game that is really cool, but man, it just kind of sucks that I'm, like, defending people, and yet I'm getting banned for that. And it's honestly pretty sad to see because, like, I get that I use strong language, which is against Gorilla Tag's terms and policies, but still, man, I don't like watching people get bullied because y'all, if y'all don't know, I have gotten bullied pretty much all of my life, and it really sucks to get bullied, and it's really painful to get bullied, and it's driven me to a point where it's just hard to live and makes you feel insecure about everything you do and everything you wear, and it really hurts. And so I just don't know how to describe bullying in a way, but I don't want the younger generation getting bullied into depression, which is not a fun thing. And I don't care if you look different, if you wear different clothes, if you're from a different ethnicity, or you just wear your clothing differently, or you act differently. I don't care. I just don't like bullying in general. Bullying is just disgusting and it is wrong. And I get that some people are struggling in life because, like, they're probably getting bullied too, and so they just take their anger out on other people who they don't know, which I get is a way that could be used for a way to just like kind of drift away from what you're facing, but it can also just be because the person is just genuinely a bad person and just likes being a complete dick. And I really don't like that, and I've seen it in myself. Like, yes, I can take things too far, but man, just I've stopped being like the type of person to really just use bad words unnecessarily, and I'm probably being a hypocrite there, but yeah, I use bad words because that's just how I speak, is like I use bad words. And like sometimes if I'm really upset and angry, I will say a bad word here and there, but personally just I use bad language, and most of the strong language comes from when a person is getting bullied on the game that truly doesn't deserve to get bullied. And I am really disgusted with the Gorilla Tag community right now, and I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do because I love the game. I've spent so much money on it, and yet this is how I get treated. Just slapped with a ban for being kind and helping others. Really. Just purely disgusting. And even though I do have a second account, I honestly don't know if I want to hop on a community that truly is just hateful. And I just don't know what I'm going to do in my pastime. Mainly because my whole channel is based off of, like, games and VR, but y'all truly only seem to like my Gorilla Tag content. So, personally, I think I might just have to stop making Gorilla Tag content in general. I mean, unless this situation gets fixed, I might just have to do that because I'm just truly disgusted, and I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do, but man, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna live, mainly because this was like my true safe escape haven, and it's just a way to like forget about what I'm going through. And so, yeah, it's just really an update about what's going on and why I'm not gonna be making content. And I don't know if I'm gonna clip away to another portion of a video that I already made in Gorilla Tag and from my account, but personally, I'm just disgusted. So I'm honestly just gonna say it right here. Hashtag stop the hate in Gorilla Tag, man. Just stop it in general. I don't know what the hashtag's gonna be, but it's gonna be something around the lines of that. Well, yeah, and it's just kind of a disgusting community in general. It makes me just disgusted to wear this hoodie, which I really love this hoodie. It's just great, but I personally don't know if I can wear it anymore without feeling like a horrible person for being a part of a game that gets me bullied and just harassed in general. And so, yeah, these have just been some of the concerns that I've gone through. So, yeah, if you're gay out there, or just LGBTQ on Gorilla Tag, help me fight against the disgustingness of the game. Help me just honestly stop the hate in the game. Because if we all band together, we can truly hit it hard and stop the hate. Because the second we stop the hate, the game's better for everyone. And so if you're out there and you're LGBTQ, help me stop it. Help me stop it. It will take a while, but if we just unify as a community in a group, anything can be done. And that's where I'm going to sign off. Beardo345, signing off. Bye, everyone.